across the fog to the lands between. To stand before the Elden Ring.
Welcome back to Elden Ring. We've got a few things to go over from last episode before we get into stuff today. A few things that we picked up but didn't look at because everything was a little bit chaos last time. We found these glintstone fireflies, which are used for crafting, found in Liurnia Lake. A firefly whose glowing tail is hardened into glintstone, widely found in Liurnia Lake, which are used for crafting items. Alas, now that its tail is glintstone, it can no longer beguile potential mates. So apparently, the glintstone for glintstone sorcery is sourced from fireflies. So that's interesting. It's used for crafting, most likely very magical things. Not that we have the recipes for that yet, but cool to see. Over in weapons, we picked up the Cipher Patah. One of the weapons originated from the Two Fingers. A formless sequence of ciphers comprise its blade, and as such, no shield can repel it. It deals holy damage. The furtive inscription appears to hang in the air, the language of light spoken by the Two Fingers. And the unique skill is Unblockable Blade. Imbue the cipher blade with light, then lunge forward with a sudden piercing attack. This attack cannot be blocked. But it also looks like the regular attacks also can't be blocked, so sure. So we got that. And it's literally magical words as a weapon. I'll stab you with magical words. There's a magical word uppercut. Amazing. I got jump and magic word attack. Jump and magic word slam. If we two-hand, we now have dual-wield magical words. Just go absolutely crazy. And then the special attack is a big lunge of magical word. So that's pretty crazy as a weapon. Just magic. Magic weapon. Unfortunately, we cannot use it because it requires 30 faith. We have 15. And unlike with strength, there's no multipliers you can get that allows you to use things much earlier. So we really don't need that equipped. Very cool though. Very cool. We've got this Dragonfire, which we can't use because we need some kind of magical something. Check our equipment. We have nothing in that category. Check our inventory. We've got melee armaments, ranged weapons / catalysts, arrows and bolts. So we have no catalysts. What specific kind of catalyst we need for this, I'm not entirely sure. But we have literally 0 of them, so it doesn't make much of a difference.
You again? I don't want any trouble.
And here's something very important. Smithing stones. have been added to some of the early shops. He's got, looks like just 3 of them for 200 runes each. I will take all those. I think I only need 1 to upgrade my sword again. That's pretty cool. Yeah, the limited number of things is a little bit concerning. Eventually we'll find all the materials to craft some of these things anyways, so. That is all his smithing stones.
All done? Well, be on your way then.
And unfortunately he doesn't have any catalysts. Doesn't seem. So I'm going to go check our other merchant that we have access to. Over here at the church. Because he might also have some smithing stones. And either way, there's an anvil here we could use.
Ah, it's you again. Always a pleasure. Care to purchase anything?
Purchase. Nope, doesn't look like it. So an infinite supply of throwing daggers and arrows. But aside from that, nothing too much else here.
Goodbye for now.
We can use the smithing table. Using 6 smithing stones, 1 to get the greatsword up to +3. Cannot be further strengthened at a smithing table. Yep. We got club +1. These smithing stones. We got a lot of things in here now. We could technically upgrade a lot of these. Somber smithing stones. Don't know if you can use somber smithing stones on a regular smithing table. These are both special weapons, so that's why they use somber. We need 2 more regular smithing stones to upgrade the club. That's an idea. Do we have any... We have 1 smithing stone 2. That's probably not enough to upgrade. But I can go and check with a blacksmith over here. I believe it was 2 smithing stone 1s for +1. So it's most likely 2 smithing stone 2s for +4. Oh, did we not ever head this way before? Let me see here. I think we went this way. There's the smithing guy. Yeah, we don't think we ever went that way. Well, let's talk to you.
Well, where have you been hiding? I took you for dead. No matter, it's all the same. Lay out your arms then.
Ashes of War. Maybe switch. Ashes of War duplication. Yeah, it might be the dragon soul. I don't know if Ashes of War are a one-time thing or anything. Strength and armaments. Yep, it's 2 smithing stone 2s. It doesn't seem to be a shock or anything. Well, once we find another smithing stone 2, we can upgrade the sword again. Or maybe by that time we'll find something else. Hard to say. Either way, looks like we have this way we can go, which is important information. Here's a whole nother person in a whole another area. What do you want? Be wary of wicked sort. In short, didn't expect enemy. Oh no. Didn't expect corpse. I don't know. He's probably fine. Doesn't seem to want to talk anymore, though. He's kind of chilling. Tree. Admiring the painting. Fantastic. What else we got in here?
What do you need? I have little time to spare.
What do you mean, a house guest?
Oh, are you aggrieved at the notion you are but a visitant here? Then you would do well to remember the first words of grace given to you. Stand before the Elden Ring and become the Elden Lord. If those words held any meaning to you, follow the guidance of grace. Lay low the shard bearers and claim for yourself a great rune. Do so, and the doors to the Round Table's inner chamber will open, and you will receive the wisdom of the Two Fingers.
Okay, that's a little bit more information. Is this the all-knowing guy? Looks slightly similar. What's this message say? Dastard.
Once the wisdom of the Two Fingers becomes your own, I'll impart to you a proper welcome. As a true member of the Round Table, I have high hopes for you. I'm sick and tired of them. These namby-pamby tarnished think us no more than a shelter from the rain. We've spoken long enough. I have matters to attend to. We've spoken long enough. I have matters to attend to.
He seems busy. Yeah, a lot of books. A lot of books in here. Oh, sorry. I meant to do that, but I'm gonna still apologize for it. Offer a bell bearing. No bell bearing to offer. Twin Maiden Husks. Purchase? Oh wow, look at all the stuff you got. They've got Rune Arc. A shard of the shattered Elden Ring. Well, there you go. There we go. We found the Elden Ring. Grants the blessing of an equipped Great Rune upon use. Even if no Great Rune is equipped, it will slightly increase maximum HP upon use. It's said that the lower arch of the Elden Ring receive its bounty, and this is a shard of one such arch. Slightly increased maximum HP. What if that's a permanent situation? They've got 5 of them. A white cipher ring. I am for online play. Allow you to automatically request for a hunter from another world to come to your rescue when your world is invaded. Summoning is not always possible. One of the lost mystic codes should have been bestowed by the Two Fingers. And the blue cipher ring. Swear in ready state to answer should someone in another world call for rescue. Be summoned to their world as a hunter. Defeat the invader in the summoned world. The blessing of an equipped Great Rune. We got Great Runes, we got rings. I don't know if these are in the talisman slot or anything. Here's a memory stone. That's important. Black, lightly beguiling stone, prized by sorcerers who produce them. Increased memory slots. This will be a fragment of the black moon that once hung above the Eternal City. Cool. Oh, they sell the stone sword keys too. We can buy one of those and go back to the start of the game. Open whatever is over there. Did we see another one of those? Possibly. I've got notes on that. Breaks the seal on imp statues, but remains embedded in the statue after use, meaning it can only be used once as an item. Think well before using one. They've got a dagger. Standard dagger with a straight blade. Modest in reaching capacity for harm. Weapons light enough to jab in rapid succession, deliver devastating critical hits. And has quick step. The long sword. Straight sword with double-edged blade. In addition to its reliable standard damage, this weapon also boasts powerful piercing attacks. Superbly balanced armament. Skill is square off. The rapier. Piercing sword with a sharp, slender blade. In addition to the weapon's threats and attacks, also boasts the ability to use while guarding with a shield. As one of the smaller piercing swords, quick successive thrusts are easy to perform. Without a cutting edge, it cannot be used for slashing attacks. Skill is Impaling Thrust. Lets piercing armaments overcome enemy shields. Build power, then lunge forward for a strong thrust that pierces an enemy's guard. Scimitar. Curved sword with a single-sided blade. Slashing attacks. Ineffective against thick armor and hides. Smaller size than most curved swords. Carves into enemies with quick, sharp cuts. Skill is Spinning Slash, where you spin around. Always fun. The Battle Axe. Thick, heavy blade attached to handle. Versatile, standard weapon. Capable of powerful attacks, thanks to the weighty blade. These weapons are also regarded for their powerful charge attacks. Wild Strikes. Swing armament with wild abandon. Hold to continue swinging. Can be followed up with a normal or strong attack. Here's a Mace. Iron Bludgeon with sharp protrusions. String attacks have few drawbacks, potent as they are at breaking through guards and stances. Most suited to head-on slugging matches. And the skill is Kick. Push an enemy back with a high kick. Effective against guards. Breaks foe's stance. Sometimes a simple tool is the most effective. A Short Spear. Exceedingly plain spear of modest weight. Simple to wield compared to many of its peers. Strong attack. Unleashes a series of successive piercing thrusts. Skill is Impaling Thrust. So lets piercing armaments overcome shields. Pierce through the guard. A Longbow. Fires arrows over great distances compared to a short bow. Arrows fired reach further and deal more damage. And skill Mighty Shot. Hold the bowstring for a powerful shot, penetrating the enemy's guard. Finger Seal. A sacred seal bestowed by Finger Maiden, which serves as a catalyst for casting sacred incantations. Incantations must be memorized first at a site of grace, and sacred seal must be equipped to cast them. No skill has no skill. That might allow us to do the fire. It's a catalyst for sacred incantations. So I guess it depends whether the fire is a incantation or a sorcery. But either way, we probably want that. We got a Heater Shield, medium-sized shield, easy to handle. Those shields reliably negate physical damage when guarding, which makes them highly trusted. And they've got Knight Armor. Iron Helm of an Unknown Knight is made from thin iron plate. Such metal armor is heavy, provides considerable damage negation. Likewise for the Knight Armor, the Knight Gauntlets, the Knight Greaves. Furled Fingers Trick Mirror. A small clouded mirror that reflects an image of a golden figure. Makes the bearer take on the appearance of a host of fingers. One of the ritual implements created by the Tarnished to deceive invaders. And Host's Trick Mirror. Makes the bearer take on the appearance of a summoned cooperator. More PvP kind of stuff. These are tools. Rune Art and rings. Ashes, craft materials, key items, memory stones, and these. Weapons, armor. Okay. Well, I want to get a Finger Seal, in case that's what I actually need here. That's 800. We can do that. Inventory. Use selected 4 of these. Oh, I guess we already had some rooms. That was unnecessary. Purchase the Finger Seal. E Strength and C Faith Scaling. Okay. Let's look at the requirements for the other things here. We could use the dagger, the longsword. We can use the rapier because our dex is high enough. We can use the scimitar. Sell these. Use that. Our dex is just high enough for the longbow. And then strength through shield. Yeah, that's easy. Okay, cool. We already have strong foe. You don't have the right. You don't have the right. Another door we don't seem to be able to open. Okay. You good? to the table here. It's under sorceries / incantations. Offensive sorceries, support sorceries, offensive incantations, Dragonfire. So it is a incantation. I don't have anything else to put in there right now. So let us get into our equipment. Wield that finger seal. Alright, heavy load now. How much is that weigh? 1.5? If we swap down to the foot soldier cap, back at medium load. So we'll do that for now. That's still acceptable. We can't actually use the Dragonfire in here though, so. There's one more thing that we need to address from last time. If you look at our health bar, FP bar, stamina bar, and indicators, we've got one red square with an up arrow and one red square with a down arrow. The up square is from our Crimson Amber Medallion, which raises maximum HP. And then the down square was from doing stuff with Fia last time. So apparently, what she said about draining life force is more of a permanent situation for us. So we have less life. She was not giving any clues about how to not have that happen anymore. My first guess is use the blessing. So we've got the buff from the blessing now for a temporary amount of time. Hey, it's gone. Fantastic. So that means we now have our life back, which is great. Do you have anything to say for yourself?
I am pleased to see you again. Would you like me to hold you once more?
Not really.
Then good day to you, my dear.
Okay. Alright. That was easy to remedy, luckily. A permanent health down effect is not what you want to see. Not what you want to see at all. That seems to be sorted. So this is the door we need the special stuff to get through. Right, now that we have the talisman going for us, we might want to get some stuff from him.
Ah, you appear to be doing well. Very good. Well then, would you like to learn an incantation?
Maybe. With a small amount for 16 FP. Heals HP and self and nearby allies for 32. I might want the smaller one, honestly. I mean, doing some fire sounds great and all, but we already have that, and much better version as a dragon fire attack. So I think I'm going to get the urgent heal. It's cheap to use.
May the Golden Order shine through you.
Use a few more of our itemized runes here. Two enough? Two was not enough. We do have a lot of these, and we could smash some more of them to get more stuff.
further study of incantations, is it? I can happily spare the time and applaud your enthusiasm.
Urgent heal, please. And then I guess the next thing is going to be, I think we still need
May the golden order shine through you.
a higher level. Let's put that on. Alright, spell. Urgent heal. And the Dragonfire is 28 FP. Okay. Yeah, we still need 12 arcane. That's going to be at least 7,000 runes. So I think we're going to spend some of them right now. Inventory. Just to get to this point. You selected all of them. $2,500. So you need 5 per 1,000. Like 7,500. Like 5. Maybe like 25 of these. That's not right. Let's start with 20. We're really cashing in right now. That's worth it. Rest at table. I think we're destroying a chair every time we rest here. Level up. Arcane. And the next one is 3969. So another 6. Yeah, we go over to here, it spawns the chair back in, we're standing inside the chair, and it explodes. Great. Arcane. Okay. Fantastic. So now we can have that on. And we're good to go. What's it look like? That's very small for how much it weighs. Okay, sure. Well, let's get out of here to somewhere where we can actually do combat and such. Go to the first step. And we might want to put a flask into FP. Since we have access to more FP related things now. Yeah, that's pretty good. How many we want to put in? We also have healing in there. So, allocate flask charges. We do 2 and 2. We need to figure out how much heal heals, though. Which could be difficult. As we need to take damage to find out. We can't even just take a bunch of fall damage. That'd be too easy. Can we do this while two-handing? No. It does slightly slow down. Urgent heal, doesn't it? Let's go find some guys to attack us. We can just switch off of two-handing when we need to use the urgent heal. Sorceries and incantations. Yes, yes, I've just done that. You can memorize sources and incantations at sites of grace. So have a staff equipped to cast sorceries or a sacred seal equipped to cast incantations. Casting them consumes FP. some more damage. Thank you. A little bit more. That'll work. Right, urgent heal. How much do you heal? Yeah, just a little bit. The question is it more efficient to urgent heal a bunch of times? We can use it 4 times per flask. That has some wind up on it. Definitely good fire damage. I'll give him that. Okay. Well, it's exciting to have more options here. And we still can use the sword one-handed. Try some more dragon fire here. It's definitely exciting. Maybe not worth using. Yeah, 1 Flask of Cerulean heals the entire FP bar we've got right now. I don't think the Flask of Crimson's really comparable. The urgent heals might be slower. One more regular hit. Okay. Yeah, red heals that much on an entire flask. Then we can just do that. Oh yeah, Smith and Stone. It's only level 1 though. That's okay. This is very exciting. What's the range on this Dragonfire? It's pretty effective. It's pretty effective. We can only cast it twice per, though. We could probably do 2 and then also get in a urgent heal. Nope, not enough. What are we at? 15. Ah, we're 1 FP short of being able to do 2 Dragonfires and an urgent heal. That's highly disappointing. Ah, my face! You are an agile one, aren't you? Get out of here. Oh, we got Flask of Crimson Tears back. And Cerulean. So yeah, being able to get the flask specs pretty good too. That definitely would help with doing magic and such. See if we can take out the guard captain with our Dragonfire. Wait for him to come back over this way. See how well the shield holds up against dragon fire. Yeah, holds up pretty decent. Got the entire squad coming. I think it's pretty good. I think it's pretty good. Okay. Now I want to go back to the lake. This is very exciting. Got all sorts of options. I would like to get one more bit of FP though. That would definitely help a bit here. But I don't know how much exactly the wolves take in terms of FP. That's another thing to consider. All these guys are here and screaming. Get out these bats. Out of here. Can we stop them? Please stop. Please stop. Behold, skeleton. I mean, the skeletons are screaming, so... Oh, there's a hole here. Shh. Let's get off Torrent. So we don't accidentally jump in this hole. Try jumping. Try fingers and then regret. Why is it always... Yeah, Smith and Stone. Fantastic. Yep, that's just a hole down to nothing right there. That's not what you want. Quiet! Then over this way, we've got waterfall there. We're on the other side from the beach. Actually down here. Not until you get over there. One of those bat things just hanging out? Yes, it is. Out of here. Nice to see they're actually doing bat stuff. Makes a lot of sense. Light down there. That's on the map here. Okay. I'm gonna explore around the upper area here first. Gorgeous view. And death. There's an erd tree over there. Or a minor tree, I suppose. Church or something. Question is, how does one get down there, I suppose? Looks like not this way. There's any jumping locations, doesn't look like. Alright. Yeah, We can't get over there either. Probably drop down onto there, though. Nothing too much on the edge there, doesn't seem. More golden runes. I will take that, since we have exhausted our entire supply of those. Ah, dog. Or is it always dog? Dog. We can play over in here. I do want to check something here in the Dragonfire Ruins. Out of here. Rune fragment. Butterfly. Come on. I want to check if this will send me back to the mines again. Is it a good idea? Maybe not. Oh yes, we have the rats first. Oh, come on. I thought that was all the rats and it was not. Ah, I should use the flasks. Because I got the flasks back. I do like all the additional healing. Well, I don't know if it's additional, because we traded it for the other healings. Open you. Yeah, you can't escape it. You're just gonna stay there, and it closes again. It doesn't look like we're gonna be able to get anything cool out of there. And still a teleport over here? Yeah. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Now we just need to escape out of here again. Which we now know how to get out of here, so that's a plus. Less worried about it this time. We still have the two you can't teleport symbols going. So that's something. I'm just stealing their crystals while I walk past. Later. Now see, that was much more easy. That wasn't a whole ordeal. Didn't need to make it so difficult last time. I mean... when you know how to leave, you can just leave. Until you rest. Okay. So that is how they force you to take this site of grace. Well, technically you don't need to. You probably should. So that one is you can't fast travel because you're in a cave, and the other one is you can't fast travel until you've rested at a site of grace. Good to know. Alright. I can work with that. So we don't need to open that box again. There's unfortunately no additional treasure behind the trap. Sad times. Worth checking though. Because once we got over there, we did get some treasure in another box. Worth looking into. So we've looked in this area. Let's explore the rest of the lake proper. Unfortunately, there's no dragon here to kill all the poison guys. It looks like the party that was here is also permanently gone. Maybe they just moved over to the ruins over there. We've already explored the ruins. Let's look what we have over here. We got crab, we got okay. This calls for dragonfire. Line it up. Well, that's very effective. Oh, we're in the poison. Don't particularly want that. And we still can't do the urgent heal. Yeah, I really do want to get 1 point of FP here so I can double Dragonfire urgent heal. Wow, that's effective. And we got our flies. Okay. I like that. I like that a lot. An Arteria leaf. Just one of them. Okay. Let's see what that is. Gonna be a thing. Exceedingly rare. Dark red leaves with thick, swollen veins. Used for crafting items. Exceedingly rare. Faint pulse can be felt in the veins. Stirs the blood, providing an enlivening effect. Cool. We can't cast Dragonfire while we're on the mount. Sad times. Die, crab. They're not too bad. Okay. There are some small crabs here. Which don't seem to really drop anything, unfortunately. Bonk. We got a rider over there. He's not in the lake, so I don't care about that right now. There's a tree. Ash of War unsheath. Cool. Oh, we got three crabs now. Maybe not. Maybe not 3 crabs. 3 crabs and the rider. Good. ideal. Ah. Oh, we're not in a good spot now. Whoop. Okay, now we're okay. We can't cast Urgent Heal while we're on here either. Can kill a dragonfly though. That's something. See if we can take down these other two crabs here. Come here. Crab eggs. Nope, not you. Giant crab. Managed to kill a dragonfly at the same time there. That's fun. You're very annoying, you know that? Okay. Let's see what that new Ash of War is. Unsheath. Usable on katana. Grants affinities and skills armament. Ash of War grants the armament, the keen affinity, and the healing skill. Unsheath. Skill of Swordsman, the Land of Reeds, Sheath Blade, holding a hip in a composed stance, followed with a normal or strong attack to perform a swift slash. Only for katanas. Okay. Tons and tons of little crabs here. They don't seem to be good for much. Then we got this way, out of the lake, and down into the chasm there. Well, that's more. That's more. A few crabs, a ruins, and a dragon fight. Some lilies. Alright. Yeah, that's pretty much it for that then. Just run over some crabs. Why not? Check the map here. Went to the islands, went to the ruins, went to the ruins. Fought some crabs over here. Alright. Yeah, that's pretty much it for this bit. There's a lot more to explore to the south here. Save that for later. Okay. Just want to burn something. Burn the turtle? No. Very rude. We get enough runes. need enough runes to... get another level here for the FP. That'd be nice. Managed to accidentally kill these guys. It was very effective. Is there a way to check how many runes we need for a level here? Runes needed 4270. Okay. I'll always pick up some of these golden runes. Very convenient. Or 13. That's really not worth noting. Probably be faster just to use up the rest of our runes here. I want to fight some more guys. Couldn't pick up the stuff there for some reason. Oh, there's those guys. How effective is Dragon Fire against a giant? Let's go test it out. So they come all the way over here if you give them the chance. My goodness. Nope. I don't want to mess with these guys. That seems like an exciting thing to do later. So they come all the way over here. Are you gonna go all the way to, like, the gate over there, maybe?
You? Yeah, you there.
Hello? What?
Stop pretending you can't see me.
Hello? Take a leaf.
Why won't anyone look me in the eye? I'm not that ugly, am I?
There's an invisible person here. Hello? There's a caravan coming.
Oi! You there? Could you help us out, Cully?
What? Dog ahead. Therefore, attacking required ahead.
You? Yeah, you there?
You're a bush.
Stop pretending you can't see me. What'd you go and do that for?
What are you doing? Who are you?
Oh, yes. I remember. Some clod turned me into a tree.
Huh.
You were just breaking the spell, weren't you?
Yep.
Thank you. The name's Bok. I was pushed out of the cave. Told not to come back. Not ever. Then I ended up as a tree. Lucky you came along, really.
Interesting.
Oh, what a shame. When they threw me out of the cave, they took everything I owned. And so this is all I have to express my thanks. I hope you can forgive me.
A mushroom! Oh, 10 mushrooms.
Or, well, if you can afford to wait for a while, I could sneak back into the cave and bring back something of actual value. Then I'd be of some real use to you, I reckon. Right, but I'll need a moment. I'm frightened of them, so I have to gather myself. My knees start knocking, just thinking about that god-awful cave on the shore. Right, but I'll need a moment. I'm frightened of them, so I have to gather myself. My knees start knocking, just thinking about that god-awful cave on the shore.
God-awful cave on the shore, he says. This is kind of on the shore. This is also kind of on the shore. Demi-human Bach. I'm going to the coastal caves if anything happens. This is definitely a cave on the shore. That's good information. Oh, you okay?
Oh. What are you doing here? You must leave this place at once. They'll rush in and beat you to a pulp. You'll end up just like me.
Give the sewing needle. Sure.
Wait. Is that what I think it is? You got it back for me.
Oh, it's his sewing needle.
My sewing needle.
There you go.
What made you go and do a thing like that? My mum was a seamstress, and that sewing kit was all I had to remember her by. I always wanted to be just like sweet old mum. Then I suppose I can't just curl up and die, can I?
I think we got that from the boss here in the coastal cave. So that's why they had a sewing kit. It was his.
Thank you. You're very kind. I always wanted to be a seamster like my mum. Then I suppose I can't just curl up and die, can I? Thank you. You're very kind. I always wanted to be a seamster like my mum. Then I suppose I can't just curl up and die, can I?
Did that slightly out of order. See if he's gonna go somewhere else now. Yep, he's gone now. Seek merchant. Suffering than sadness. Got the two merchants here. Oh, is that him? That's Finger Reader Crone. I guess they've moved from where they were earlier. Nope. We got Finger Reader Crones all over the joint. Don't know what to make of that. Let's try leaving the cave here. Presumably he will now do stuff for us, since we gave him the sewing needle. Did you go to hang out with the merchant over here? It's a cool spot to be. I have broken your stuff and I am leaving. head to a church, maybe? He's not in there. How incredibly mysterious. Guess we're not the sewing needle now. Do we need the sewing needle, or we just need the... sewing kit? We don't have any alterations we can even do anyways. Doesn't make too much of a difference. I think we're like one rune use off of the level here. So let's get the level. We'll be done. We'll level up. 3 more FP. Just perfect. Nice. Now we can 2 Dragonfire's urgent heal. Lot of options we have now. Very fun. Okay. So we've got somebody. We've got that guy with a sewing needle, presumably somewhere. Like, doing his own thing. I don't have high hopes for being able to finish a whole bunch of quests in this. It's very specific about kinds of things you're going to need to do. But we're doing some stuff. That's very fun. So we've explored the lake. We've explored up around this part. I think the next area I want to explore is this area further to the south of the lake. Maybe I will hop around different caves. See if we can find this guy. He didn't say he was going to go to a cave again. He might even be down in the boss room of the other cave. I don't know. Even if that means we can't alter our stuff, I'm not too worried about it. Let's get out into the light here. And we will continue on next time. Goodbye.